visuals, and welcome back channel, welcome back to Pokemon Thursday, the day of the week when we talk about anything. That's right, Digimon. You guys are the best. I have my own Digimon. Come to me, Digimon, with the wettest of paws. Come to me, Digimon. Hello, this is Agumon. That's an ear. That's every time I get him on camera to say hi, he's like ear. Why attack? I didn't use bite attack. Optimus, use bite. Ow. He's still teething. He's still going through babies. Hello. I'm sorry. Take all the money you want. Just made like a little weird car noise. He went meow. Say hello. The visuals barely get seen because every time I'm recording, B's got you out about, showing you off to people, or doing something. Why chew? Why chew though? My hand are wet. My hand, I'll chew you. I don't know if that he cared there or not. I think he was just freaked out. It's done something to him. Ah, he's got a nail. You down to say bye to the visuals so we can talk about weird nerdy Pokemon stuff. You're a little twat bag, you aren't you really? You just like to chew everything. Everything I've got, you just chew. You can get on the bed, you know. I've seen you jump on there a million times. He always looks at it because, you know, sometimes if I think he's struggling, I'll grab his back end and sort of lift him on. So he sort of looks at me and say, "Get out." But anyway, it is time for Pokemon Thursday, and I thought it's been a while since we've explored this avenue. We've been down this long-lasting, ever-running mini-series upon the big series of Pokemon Thursday. And I thought we'd take another look at a comic book character and give them a Pokemon team, tell you why, and we can discuss in the comments. Because again, it's another one. It's another kind of video that I always love to do. I always explain this when I do these videos. It allows us to get really creative about a different universe that we love, and about Pokemon stuff that we love, and about characters that we love, and we get to explore them and give them reasons why, and fantasize a little bit as if the world of comic book characters were Pokemon trainers. But yeah, I think I've picked a good team for this character because it's all about Badoom Loki and his 6 Pokemon. And Loki's a great character to use because even though on the core, Prince of Mischief, Frost Giant, I guess that's his core, but there is a lot more that goes on there, whether it be his, you know, mental mindset, his greatest wishes, what he wants and stuff. There is a lot to go there, and I think I've picked 6 great Pokemon, but I know for a fact a lot of you always get down in the comments, well, the people that watch, I say a lot of you as if we're a massive channel, the couple of people that do comment, and you give great fucking opinions and thoughts and stuff. So it's the one where you can, damn, why don't you choose this? And I go, because I'm a fucking idiot and you're obviously better than me, and I fucking love it. Yes, are we ready to talk about the Frost Giant, the god of mischief himself, Loki, and his 6 Pokemon? It is off, it's self-explanatory. We don't have to go into too much detail. It's not a starter Pokemon, but I feel like it would be his starter. It's Ditto. Of course, we've seen Loki transform into so many different people. And of course, what's Ditto mostly known for? Transform into so many different Pokemon. And there would be the ultimate duo. So you'd have Loki transforming into whoever 4. And then whoever 4's main Pokemon is, Ditto would transform into, or whatever. They literally complement each other. Ditto's not really got... I know there's been a couple of episodes based on Ditto. Ditto hasn't got a massive personality brought out there in the world of Pokemon. But I feel like Ditto also would be a little bit mischievous and stuff. You're not going to be joking around and clowny. Transforming to other people and not be a bit joking about and clowny and stuff. But yes, Ditto is his starter. Right, now, yes, as he is the god of mischief, I felt it appropriate because there's so many mischievous Pokemon out there. We could have chucked Mischievous, could have chucked Gengar. There's so many others, but I went for Hooper, and I went for Hooper more because Hooper also has that sort of genie in a bottle, well, which kind of a little bit is, mythologically sort of legends being told of sort of story, just like Loki does in Norse mythology and whatnot. And the fact that Loki is full of mischief and is naughty and silly and goofy. Mischief, so they got a mischief. But the fact that Hooper would bring all sorts of different things in from his different hoops and rings. So I could see, imagine if there was another Loki, a Chitauri invasion led by Loki. Loki would be bringing in his ships through Hooper's rings and all this kind of stuff. And Loki might even just transport using Hooper's rings, because why the fuck not? I feel like there would be a great match. And of course, if we get to Hooper Unbound, that'll be one of Loki's greatest aces. And even though he's not as mischievous, he's a bit more, oh, Unbound, you're dead. Yeah, I feel like Hooper's a great fit for Loki. Mimikyu. Now, I've gone for Mimikyu because, well, hello, dog. Because it's a fairy type, and I wanted a fairy type for Loki. Loki, again, in Norse mythology, fairies and all that kind of fit the theme a little bit. And Mimikyu, I went for Mimikyu because it's kind of a depressing and serious thing to talk about, because Mimikyu ultimately just wants to be loved and accepted. And Loki, which they've explored great in the MCU and in the comics from time to time, Loki also just kind of wants to be accepted and loved, whether it be by Thor, whether it be by Odin, whether it be by anybody. He just wants to be noticed, loved and accepted. And I feel like on that similarity, they would be a great fit together. I could see Loki out somewhere in a Asgardian forest. All right, dog, calm down. Asgardian. Oh, he's going for his golf ball. Sorry, as in like an Asgardian forest, chilling, just moping about something. But like, father never notices me. And along comes a Mimikyu looking, sort of be like, Mimikyu. And the Mimikyu translated would be, no one really notices me either. And they'd be like, let's be friends. I can just see that scenario happen in my head. So we've gone for Mimikyu. And we've gone for Kyrum. Now, why Kyrum? We need to honour the ice side, the frost giant part of Loki. And Kyrum is an ice type. Not only is Kyrum an ice type, we know Loki's adventures through space and whatnot and all his shenanigans. I thought it was quite a cool fitting because Kyrum come from space. It would be a cool, and plus he's a dragon. There could be in Asgard or somewhere in our universe, a place where Loki's travelled or Odin's told the tale of this ice dragon that might have even been on is it Vormir? I've forgotten the fucking frost giant planet. Anyway, Vormir. Yeah, their planet. It could maybe there's a legend of a dragon on there, and Loki's throughout. You know, he's collected his other 5 mons, and he's going out to get the final piece of his team. And I can see him with a Loki. Like I said, it's got the ice abilities. It's come from space, and the fact that it's a big old badass dragon, you could see Loki just be like, he's down out on his last legs, but all of a sudden he brings out this ice dragon, and it'd just be a really cool, badass OG moment for Loki. And again, another great fit. I could see him, if he's beating somebody or whatever, he's on, he's riding Kyrum, he's on top, he's got his scepter and whatnot, and he's just been all smug and arrogant about it and riding his evil-looking Kyrum. And the fact that, if somebody comes up with a Zekrom or rushes around and is like, let's fucking fuse. I think it's a perfect fit. And I've also gone for Bohemian because I feel, right, Loki, when he has the Mind Stone inside of his scepter, we've seen it from Avengers Assemble and all that. I wanted to honour that sort of aspect of him. So if we do have let's like I said, let's start again. Avengers Assemble started, Loki's coming in with a Shatari attack. Hooper's chucked him through the rings, he's riding this Kyrum. He would also have a Bohemian because he would be manipulating the minds and controlling them with his scepter and the Mind Stone inside the scepter. Bohemian will be there because that Pokemon also has the ability to control other Pokemon in people's minds. And I could see it just sort of, being as sort of like one of his main right-hand men, like Bohemian, control whoever, control that guard, control that whatever soldier. And he's just there floating next to his right-hand shoulder, his right shoulder, just doing his little bidding and stuff. And again, spacey shenanigans. I feel like them two are a great pick for that reason. Finally, this one, when I first say it, you're probably going to think, well, that makes absolutely no sense, but I kind of like it. But it's Nidoking. Nidoking, Poison and Ground. What's that really got to do with Loki? I feel like it would be a secret mon. He only brings out a battle when we do Thor, because I don't think I've done Thor's team yet. But if he were to ever fight Thor in a Pokemon battle, I can easily see him chucking out this awesome badass ground type, because Thor will be coming in with a load of different electric types and whatnot, and of course ground resists electric. And the fact that he has this ground type which can trump Thor's Pokemon, so he's got one over on his brother, but also it's a king. I feel like he would take great pleasure and great pride in summoning this Pokemon that has king in its name and just being out at his own bidding and his own will, controlling this ball like, I control kings. Well, boom, Nidoking. earthquake or whatever the fuck he wants to use. I feel like that is a nice little metaphor. Makes so much fucking sense if I explain that good enough. So his final mon is Nidoking. And there we go, visuals. Hopefully his team is spread out across the bottom somewhere. So we had Nidoking, we had Hooper, we had Behem, we had Kyurem, we had Ditto, and we had, who the fuck else? A Mimikyu. Yeah, again, I feel like all great reasons, but I'm so certain, I'm so sure. A couple of you guys will come along and say, Dad, should have went for them because of this reason. Because again, if you go through comic history, if you go through different parts of the films, there's probably so many other people you can pair up. If you stick just purely to the Norse mythology side of Loki, as opposed to the characters from the comic, there's probably other ones you can choose. But what a great team, I personally think. There we go, visuals. That was Loki. That was Optimus the Popo nearly destroying the tripod. But that was Loki's Pokemon team. If you'd enjoy, well, Booski. Let me know in the comments below who you would change, who you wouldn't change, how you feel like it matches up. And again, I can't remember everybody we haven't done. I feel like we need to get a few more DC characters out there. But let me know in the comments below who... Oh, it's nearly done it again. You nearly fell off the bed, you twat. Let me know in the comments below who we should do next from any comic book. It could be The Boys, because again, it's just comic book characters. Let me know in the comments below. Appreciate you for watching. Remember, always keep being you and keep on keep it out.